Good evening, everyone. How are we tonight? Oh my goodness, I am not on the Gold Coast. I am in Lismore, New South Wales. I'm actually 2 hours um, over the border from Queensland, and I'm at my mum's place. And yeah, I decided I don't get to see her often, as she's works a lot and I work. So it's really nice to catch up with her. But the main reason for me being down here this weekend is I'm actually working. I'm booked in with lots of readings. And so my service is to provide guidance, insight, connect loved ones to anyone that's passed over. And so far I've had an amazing day, a busy day. So that's been my week, my day actually, but I've actually had a big week in change. There's lots of change happening around my family life at the moment. Change can be scary. It can be frightening. It's also can cause a lot of emotions, lots of heartache, but change is so good for all of us. And in order for us to grow, to learn, to move forward, to create movement in life, we do need to get out of our comfort zones, to face our fears, take responsibility for our actions, and just take responsibility for, for things that, if things aren't right, then we need to own up to them and be honest with our feelings. So it's been a really tough week for me, but I've noticed that it's not just myself. I've had lots of clients that have been going through some rough times, with relationships, careers, with their children, finance. So it seems to be, I think, because we had the full moon last weekend, so there's lots of stuff that, I've been letting go of, that's just been weighing down and playing on my mind. And I've noticed that a lot with my clients, that, we have been holding on to a lot of things that just weigh us down, and, just acknowledging those feelings and acknowledging the situations that, you may find yourself in, and knowing that it's not working out or things just don't feel right. It's good to express those and just see what can change. So I've actually, so change is huge. And so I found this quote online. I'm always looking at quotes that resonate with my heart, and I do like to share. And the quote that I came across was the 3 C's in life: choice, chance, and change. So you must make the choice to take the chance if you want anything in life to change. So I'm taking a big risk in my life at the moment, but it's going to bring a lot more happiness for myself and the people around me. So I do it with, it's something close to me, but it's, I just know that I'm going to be a lot happier, and it's what, what we do. Follow the 3 C's. So we're going to connect to our caller. I'm looking forward to it. So it's Crystal in USA.
Yeah.
Hello, Crystal.
Hello.
How are you? How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How can I help you? I've actually, just before we get into it, I feel like you've got some heartache around your heart chakra at the moment. Is this resonating with you?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so how can I help you tonight?
I just kind of wanted a basic reading, just kind of telling like what's going to go on around me, maybe with my daughter's baby, and
yep.
I don't know if there's anything different coming along.
Yes, okay. So with your daughter's baby, has there been some complications with more so just with the what I'm seeing is just with the sizing more than the dates as such, more so the sizing, the measurements?
Sorry, what was that?
Has there been any complications with just I guess, the estimation on the date? Something about has there been some concerns around just the growing of the baby?
No, it's more her heart rate. I just want to know if she's going to be okay.
Yep. Yeah, I just also your daughter is quite stressed at the moment as well because I feel her heart rate as well. So the more stressed out that she is, and as hard as it is because it's things that we cannot control, it also, the baby also notices it as well. So
Yeah.
what I'm seeing is like rest and recovery is. I can see the words in front of me, rest and recovery. So more rest, more recovery time, just to rest up and to take it easy. I see that, everything's going to be okay for your daughter as well as your baby, your granddaughter coming along. It's just it's just rest and recovery. I keep seeing lots of rest, feet up, and I just feel like there's lots of anxiety around the unknown. But I see that everything's going to be okay. It's just that the more stressed out, the more stressed out you can be, the more sensitive that the baby is tuning into.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I keep seeing. I'm also keep seeing that if your daughter's feet are really swollen, if she's had high blood pressure, because I'm really drawn to the swelling around her feet. I've had trouble breathing. So if she's got any implications or any kind of concerns around her breathing, your daughter, it could also
Around
be
her
just
what?
anxiety. Your daughter's lungs. I'm just breathing.
Oh,
I've got breathing issues.
okay.
I just see that it's just anxiety, fear of the future and, fear of, what's going to happen, but everything's going to be okay. I keep just seeing rest and recovery, rest, rest, rest.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, and I'm also really drawn to obviously the fluid in your daughter's feet, but what I'm also seeing is there's lots of stress around her, like in her environment, like people around her. Does this resonate?
Yeah.
Because I keep seeing there's lots of stress around her that she cannot control, but there's a lot going on in her life at the moment, which makes it really hard for her to rest up.
Yeah. It is. She's having a rough time.
No, not at all. She also has another child. Is that correct? 'Cause I keep seeing another child around her.
No, this is her first one. Oh wait,
Okay.
she had a miscarriage.
Yep. Yes. Okay. Because that's what because there's somebody really close. I can see a child around her, so that would make sense to me. Why I keep seeing another child around her.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do see that. So she's definitely not alone, and just there's lots of just the environment just around her. I guess change is always good, to make the little changes, making little changes make big differences as well into our health and to our well-being. And so, yeah, basically, and the more she talks to you, the better. I feel like she's, because you're very calm and, like to her, you can really calm her down. So I see that her communicating with you really reassures her that everything's okay as well.
Okay, that's nice.
Yes, and it's definitely a granddaughter. Have you found out? Does she know the sex of her child yet?
Yeah, it's a granddaughter. It's my granddaughter.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Because yes, definitely. Because I keep seeing the pink everywhere. I just want to make sure that that's what I was seeing. And I'm also because it doesn't feel like. Is it like 4 months she's got to go? I keep seeing 4 around her.
What was that?
4 months. Is she 4? What is it? 4, 5. 4 months to go.
Oh,
There's number 4s around her.
Number 4.
Yes.
She'll be 3 days old tomorrow. I don't know what
3 days
for.
old. Okay, 4. Okay, so I
Yeah.
keep seeing 4s. Okay, so she's 3 days. Okay. So I keep seeing number 4 around her. Okay. Sorry, here I thought that your granddaughter wasn't yet born. Sorry, so she is born.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm getting for you is that I keep seeing okay, sorry, that was my fault. I keep seeing a child around you, but I also see that she's I'm getting the number 4. Everything's going to be okay. It's just the environment around her.
Okay.
Um, that was my. I apologize. I actually really confused that up for you. So, oh my goodness. Everything's going to be okay. It's just to work on the environment and the stress around her at the moment.
Okay.
Rest and recovery. Rest and recovery. I also. It's just that Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I just feel like I have breathing issues as well. So that's why, my breathing feels a bit delayed, or even just has there been any sickness in the family?
Brittany, my daughter's got a cold right now where she's having a lot of fluid in her lungs and coughing up stuff.
Okay.
Maybe that.
So that makes sense. Yes, definitely. Yeah. Definitely. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like I literally I'm having trouble breathing on my lungs, and I feel like I'm suffocating, just that, it's hard to breathe. Yes. So that makes sense to me while I'm tuning into her energy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And with the swelling feet, does anyone have fluid in their feet?
Her feet are a little swollen.
Yeah. Okay. Because I also feel like it's just, because I keep getting fluids. I know fluids, but also rest and recovery, the feet up.
Okay.
Also, just another question with yourself, and I know, are you moving at all? Because I keep seeing there's a change in your movement. There's movement change around you. Are you thinking of moving?
I actually just moved into a place and I don't like it.
Yep. Oh no, that's not. Yeah. Oh, geez. Well, I see there's change around you, change coming your way. I don't feel that you'll last that long because I keep seeing you moving. So it's interesting that you've just moved into a new home, and I can see you moving into another home. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Now, can I ask one more question?
Yep, definitely.
Is there anybody that came to say any messages for me?
I have a gentleman with me, and it's interesting because he keeps showing me, and I have a symbol, and whether he's of different like race, color, because I keep seeing a boomerang, and obviously someone that's very close to your heart. It's interesting. I get a boomerang, and it's like somebody that's always around you, but I get a male energy. I have a male energy around me at the moment. He's also feel like he wasn't like age. There was health issues. There wasn't. There was he's not old, but he's not young either. So he's in, whether he's in his 50s.
In his 60s?
Yeah, maybe even the 60s, but that's, yeah, because he's not old at all. Even 60s aren't old. And he's very much, does this resonate with you? Because he's showing me these outside. He's also showing me a boomerang, but whether he was really good with his hands and making things out of wood.
I don't know.
But I definitely have this gentleman here, and he's got this beautiful energy. If anything, a big heart, a big giver, and it was always, very, like he's very protective and always went out of his way for others.
Yeah. Yeah. I lost a boyfriend, and he was in his late 40s.
Yep. Yep. Okay. So it's even that, it's still pretty young. And can you resonate with the making things out of wood?
I can't. No, not. I can't resonate that.
Okay.
I had a grandpa who would build wood clocks.
Yep. Okay. Because I keep seeing he's really good with his hands, a very handy man, but very skillful.
Yeah, that would probably
Yeah.
be
So
him.
yeah, because I definitely have someone around, and he's like young in age, but very quite fit, very, very much, he's just very protective and really, really went out of his way to give to others.
Nice. Thank you.
That's okay, Crystal. It was lovely to connect with you. I would love for you to follow me on Gemma's Spirit World, my Facebook page.
Yeah, I will. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. We have Annette, sorry, from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. How are you?
Hi,
Is it
great,
Anita
thank
or
you.
Annette?
I'm excited to be
Oh,
here.
wow. Oh, it's lovely to hear your voice. It's actually, you have a lot of vibrancy in your energy at the moment. You have you're full of life.
I'm just so excited because I really I really miss a lot of people, and the only chance I really get is I always think about getting a reading, and it just means everything to me.
Yeah, wow. Well, definitely. Let's see what we can do. What would you like me to look like? What would you like me to see what's in your life? What kind of guidance would you like me to look into
I'd
for
like
you?
anything from the spirit world. If there's anybody coming through.
Yep. Yep. Just a question. I know this is not it's not in regards to the spirit world, but are you afraid of spiders? Because I've got spiders everywhere.
Wow. We get lots of spiders in our house and outside of our house. Yes.
Oh no. I can see them. I can see them. They're everywhere. So it's like, oh my goodness.
They're like wolf spiders.
Yeah. Yes.
Been getting those lately in our house.
Oh wow, you do have a lot of them, that's for sure. Okay, so let me just see for you who else is here in the room. Apart from the spiders, I've actually got somebody here, and what they're showing me, I'm just trying to tune in, but there's someone around musical, a piano. I'm actually seeing a piano. If you have anyone in spirit that used to play the piano.
Not that I know of.
Okay, because I've got
my
even
son
no
used
musical.
to do that when he was really young.
Yeah, because I've got someone here and they passed over. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, because I've got someone here showing me the piano. I've also, let me just see if he can show me a little bit more. He doesn't, because generally when I have loved ones that drop in, they like to express, just depending if they communicated a lot, but he's not communicating a lot to me. He may have been the kind of person that didn't communicate a lot when he was living. Is that correct? Was he not one for communicating a lot, expressing himself?
Well, he was pretty kind. Like he talked to me quite a bit, but I didn't hear from him the next day.
Okay. Was he like the quiet person? Like not?
Yes, he was.
Okay. Yeah, because I have this energy around me, and definitely I feel like it's him because with the piano, but he's not saying too much words, and if anything, he's just showing me more images, which is fine because obviously that's the way he would like to communicate with me to get to you. But he just lets me know he wasn't one for, it took a lot for him to trust people for him to open up and to communicate with.
Okay.
He's also letting me know, it's interesting because I've also have someone that's definitely him, but did he used to fly kites when he was younger? I've got flying kites.
Yeah, not too often.
Okay, but he had done it when he was younger because he's showing me flying kites in the backyard or in the open field. I can see these kites going up in the air.
Oh. Not very often, no.
Okay, so he's also shown me, do you have a blue car? Or it may not just, yeah, a car. There's something going on with a car, but I'm more drawn to the colour blue.
I don't have, I used to have a blue car.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so that could be why and with that car, have you only just recently got this car? Like the car that you have now, how long ago was the blue car when you had the blue car?
That was about 10 years ago.
Okay, it's a very long time. Oh my goodness. Okay. I keep seeing the 31st, does the 31st month of anything resonate with you for a birthday or anniversary? 31st, I keep seeing.
The 31st of what? Sorry.
Yeah, 3-1, just 3-1. I don't have a month, I just have the 31st.
Oh, I have a brother that's birthday's the 31st.
Okay, so that's probably because it feels like it's more around a birthday, the 31st. I'm also very drawn to like animals outside, like sheep, as whether it was on a farm as well. I'm really drawn to cattle, farm animals. Can you resonate with this environment, outdoor area? As in
my
sheep,
grandfather owned a farm. Well, he owned a big farm, like a 500-acre farm.
Wow.
And they have cattle.
Yeah, so that's what I keep seeing as well.
Wow.
Also, let me see what else is coming through. It's just, it just feels like the open space is so much better than being inside. I just want to be outside around water, even to see like a creek with rocks and water. I'm really drawn to the creek, whether it was something that you used to play in when you were younger. It's like a water hole. I'm really drawn to a water hole. Lots of flowers as well, I keep seeing. But it just feels like you used to just drive, unless you enjoy driving, because I see lots of driving around you as well.
Yeah, we drive a lot. We go on a lot of drives, me and my family.
Okay, so that's showing me. Okay, great, because that's what I'm seeing. Lots of driving. Also, are you planning on going on a holiday soon? Because I keep seeing holiday.
Not that I know of.
Okay, so you've definitely got a holiday coming up, because I just see holiday, no destination confirmed yet, because it feels like it's a decision between two locations.
Okay. Interesting.
Also, I'm really drawn to, are you the kind of person that would wear like gum boots or boots?
Yes.
Yes, because that's what I'm really drawn to, gum boots or your boots. Unless you've like also do you have a lot of them? I'm trying to understand why I'm being shown your gum boots or boots. Very
no,
stylish.
I just have one pair of boots.
Okay. And because you're very much outdoors though, you prefer to be outdoors than indoors, is that correct?
Yeah. Well, we go for a lot of drives.
Yeah.
I kind of like both.
Yeah. I've just kind of like, it's like, when you drive and you see the scenery and of different locations, I get that real inner peace. Yeah, and that's what I see as I see through your eyes. I just have that inner peace.
I'm thinking of a lot of gardening.
Yeah, I love it. And that's why I keep seeing flowers around you as well.
Yeah, there's I made a memorial garden in memory of my son.
Yep.
And I try to keep myself busy.
Yeah, definitely. And you're always doing lots with your hands. You're always on the go. It's amazing what a lot of people can experience by looking through your eyes. You take in a lot of things. You're very grateful for everything that you have, and you have a lot of gratitude, but you do take in a lot of things. Like, you're very observant.
Thank you.
And I feel your heart. You give a lot, and it's beautiful to see that. It's not just to others, but to nature and to animals. Like, you really give your time and love to a lot of things.
Oh, thank you.
Do you have any other questions? I'm just seeing what else will pop through.
I'm wondering if anybody else is coming through in the spirit world? Like, if there's anybody...
I do
like,
have someone that's
messages
younger.
or anything? Because I just had someone pass away.
Yep, okay, but I have someone younger coming through. Like,
Okay.
younger. Have you had any children? You know, someone youngish has come through.
Yes.
Okay. I do have them around me at the moment, and they're reaching out for a big hug. You know, that's, you know, to let them know that they're okay. They have animals around them, pets and loved ones. But when I look around everyone, I just see everyone hugging. So there's lots of love and support, and just there's, you know, everyone comforting one another. It feels really nice.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, lovely. We need to wrap. Oh, I'm glad, because that's who I have, and I'm so sorry to cut this short, but our time is up. But I would love for you to follow me on Gemma Spirit World on my Facebook page so we can connect again.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
That's okay. That's okay. And your loved ones are always around looking, and they're always around you. I can hear it. I can see them.
Sounds just like my son Brandon.
Yes, definitely. Someone very close to you, to your heart. He's there.
Thank you so much.
That's okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great night.
You too. Bye. Okay, thank you for everyone, for the two beautiful ladies, for connecting with me tonight on A1R Psychic Radio. I wish everyone a great weekend, and I look forward to connecting with you when I'm back on the Gold Coast for next week. So thank you.